All right. Oh,
Oh,
no camera.
that's what I was saying. I was saying you have no camera
Did
on.
we even share it yet? What do you mean no camera?
You just the OBS symbol right now.
Oh. As you can see, although I have the picture of your internet up, and now I have the internet issues. That's great.
Oh, so you're asking if we shared yet? It doesn't look like anything's been posted by the bots. Oh, hey, Shockwave's calling out my amazing blasting fast speeds. You know it.
Oh, apparently my camera's gone.
Your camera's gone. All they get is my terrible internet camera. Oh, jeez.
Oh, wait, no, it's here. Oh, my camera's off? Oh, I had a power outage. I bet you I lost my camera.
Damian got some good advice for you. He says turn it off, turn it on and off again.
Thanks, Damian. Literally what I'm doing.
Benji's flipping the table. Wasim says, hey, y'all. All right, you switch from OBS symbol to Will Kemp at least.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hey.
Worry about it. We got this. We have Alex's internet speed. We solved the problem.
Have we solved the problem?
Well, yeah. I
We've
mean,
investigated it.
we've
The problem hasn't
investigated the problem.
changed.
Yeah, that's true. We've done. We unplugged a booster.
Yeah, we unplugged this booster that Sid sent me to prove my internet.
What is
It was
that from
Sid
like
all
the
along.
90s?
I don't know.
He's really there. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, we're good. All right, so that's Alex's internet. Where did I post that? I posted that in our chat, right? Here we go.
You put your internet up?
I'm gonna put my internet up just as a
Compare
flex.
internets?
Comparing internets. That's basically what it's come to. Welcome to Internet Chat with Alex and Will. All right. Oh, it's really small. Jeez, OBS. Boom. Poor guy. All right, I'd like to start the official GoFundMe for Alex's internet. We're gonna get him there. We're gonna get him a decimal place higher, 10 times higher.
Oh.
That's crazy. Now we did investigate afterwards, and we found that we could get it up to about what was it, 80? 80 download,
What
19
did
upload.
you put like the lowest record that we had
Maybe,
up on the screen?
maybe. It's evidence. It's in the data banks.
Yeah, it's true. Like at the end of the day, that is where the internet started.
I apologize. I sound really hoarse. I just still getting over the sickness. It's gone through our whole family. Have you guys gotten sick this year?
I haven't.
No.
Colette and Gabriel did.
Yeah, it is rough. I don't know. I don't think it's like it's not COVID because they've done the tests and everything, but like it's whatever the other one is, norovirus, some sort of stomach virus, and then some sort of like looming after effects of that virus.
Okay.
So be on the lookout. Have fun. Enjoy.
Can you really look out for these types of things? You just get it.
No. I've been more sick with kids than I ever was sick without kids.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Like they just like are little like bags of pestilence and disease. How's it going, Alex?
Pretty good. Pretty good. You?
Yeah. Need to spray. So I sick of kids too. Yes. Yes, that's how
Are you sick from kids? Or are you just sick of kids?
I think that's what he means. I think he loves his kids. Let's be clear. I think Damian loves his kids. We're not putting that out there in the universe.
Allegedly. He allegedly loves his kids.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we've got you working. You're working well. We got rid of that booster, and you've been so far so good.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all we've got tonight. Is just talking about Alex's internet.
Yeah. Well, even though I don't have much planned, you guys did something on Monday. Did you guys do some drafting or something?
Oh, did you hear about that?
Well, you guys were chatting about it in general chat. So how'd that go? What did it go?
We did a six of us got together on Monday night and did a draft through Coliseum of Fate.
Nice.
So Wasim has it set up real nice. The cards come in the top. You can pick your cards. You can see your deck as you go, which is one of the things, like in paper draft, it's the hardest thing in Genesis to do, because like you don't want to reveal what your cards are while you're drafting, because that gives away information. Or people like Yan will just like hate draft you all the time, and then complain that his deck didn't work because he kept picking cards that weren't going into the deck that he was building, but going to my deck just so that I couldn't build a deck, and then he complains the whole time.
Yeah, I heard Shockwave had a ringer come in to draft his deck for him.
He had a ringer come in. I didn't see the deck. I saw the outcome. It was interesting. It was good. It was interesting.
What did you play? What was people playing?
So I wasn't able to play too many games because the draft took most of the time, right? But sorry, before I got into what we were playing, I like the fact that you could see your deck as you pick your cards. Yeah, you can sort of follow along, and we have the numbers there. You can see the tracker. You can see how much, like, are you positive on chi? Are you negative on chi? But yeah, I thought it was really cool setup. What were people playing? So we had a Shun. Ooh. We had a Suttir, I think. We had a Bazin.
Nice.
We had Cato. I think maybe two Bazins. And then I was playing Tashir. No one took Bellum, and the Bellum just was flowing freely, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. There was like, fourth pack in, there was like Bellum cards all over the place.
That's fair.
I don't know who took the Phage cards because no one played it.
No one played Phage, but there's no Phage cards going around.
But there were Phage cards going around, but no one played it. Tashir. So first pick was a headlock, so I just hate drafted the headlock because I didn't want that going around.
Makes sense.
And then it went into like Longma, Cobra were passed. And then after that, there was a couple more good cards. And at the end of the draft, there was a string of like 3 distracting shots. And I was like, that's pretty good for Tashir. So I'll take those. So 1, 2, 3. I only like to be Phage Axon if I'm Phage. That way, yeah, that makes sense. That's what I did for the Chaos draft. You never showed up on that. I was going to show you my Chaos draft deck. It was pretty good because that's when we had the Rays, the J, right, and then the 2 Origins. So everyone was passing Phage at that point. So I have this deck has 3 Electrical Storms, a bunch of Bombardier Beetles, some Rhinovirus, and then all the rest is blue. And I got a clone. And I was able to clone. One game I was able to clone a Vada Sphinx. So I got 2 Vada Sphinx for 1.
It's pretty good. Ariel's hard to deal with.
Yeah, and then you just take the blue for the rest of the packs, right? Because we know that Rays has nothing good in any of the other colors other than Oten. But what else?
Rays.
Oh, Gust. Gust came back. That was an awesome pickup. Androthera, one of the old draft staples. Gust. What else did I pick up? A Teleport. That was fun. Vada Sphinx, I said. Even found room for Electric Thuban.
Electric Thuban, eh?
Yeah, it's a fun word to say. Thuban. Genesis, I noticed, doesn't have equal distribution of color in packs. That would be pretty hard, wouldn't it?
It is doable. It would, but it's so much more mappable once you start doing that type of stuff.
There's also more Phage in Origins, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So chances are that there's a higher concentration of phage, so your pack will have a higher. But like, so this is actually interesting mappable, right? Because Cryptic has released, and it was very mappable. There were some major issues, and I've shared with you. But what is causing the map? Is that the layout? Is that like the printed sheets that I never pick up because they're too big?
It has to do with layout and things you tell the printer to do. Two things.
Because I guess in my my optimal world of where cards get put into packs, I thought all the cards would go into piles, and then a randomized sorter would then randomize the cards.
No.
In
I'll blow your mind. Every single card game does not actually have randomized. MetaZoo attempted it. MetaZoo said we're going to do truly random packs, and that product failed miserably. People hated it. So Magic doesn't do it. They essentially have different. Like Magic is big enough where they can have just many different plates of the cards, right?
Yeah, so your print run is multiple prints, right?
Yeah. So that it's 10 times more random.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
John
says Magic doesn't have that equal distribution except for a convention booster thing. On Arena, they force packs to be equal since it's digital, a lot easier, obviously. There you go.
Yeah, the digital, they can do a lot of things though, right?
Yeah.
So,
have you gotten to play any regular Genesis or just been playing the drafts?
No, I've just the draft was the first Genesis I played since the championship because no, I was actually out at Steve-O's the Thursday after. Was able to play Sid because we didn't meet at all during the weekend. So I played his deck versus mine, and he trounced the fighter. Caster beats fighter, right? Or summoner. So his deck definitely won. So
summoner, yeah.
But after that, then it was just a string of like illness.
Yeah. I've been playing. I should say I've been playing. I haven't been playing a lot. Played a few decks online with players in the mornings, but on the weekend I played Erica, Naja Cobras.
Nice.
Pretty much doing just essentially ran the exact same the Nubia build. Essentially, is you choose a big summon and put protection spells in.
Yep.
That's really where it's at. It definitely
no
works.
one's playing Wave of Death. Like
that's true.
Like Wave of Death was huge in Future League.
I'll say the week before, I just stomped through people I was playing Wave of Death. I was playing Wave of Death Malik.
Yeah.
And then as summons were coming at me, I was like, do walk across the board, start smacking for force.
Now, how often would you do a Wave of Death with Malik? Would you wait for 2 summons? Would you take a hit and then?
I would wait for 2 summons.
Yeah.
The occasional one would be like, well, that's the thing. Even if I think like in the finals, I was playing Idris Blitz. I think was in the final matchup. Like, I'll take 1 Brook to kill 2 Brooks, or depending on how low my life is, then I'll just kill 1 Brook. Like the momentum just being taken away there.
Yeah, because the 2 health with Malik, that didn't matter, right? Like that's just like 17 or you can play like at least a good 6 of them easy.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely underlooked for sure.
Oh, maybe not 6, 5 of them.
No, it's like 5 of them. But you usually need 1 or 2. That's all to win a game, because it's so hard for a player to control themselves to not go in for attacks. Like you just don't do it. That's it. Like as long as you're playing melee summons like Brooks, you're gonna go.
That's what you're playing it for.
Yeah, and you're going for a second one.
Oh, I'm gonna play my Brook and then I'm gonna move it 2 squares and do nothing with it.
Exactly. Like, but you could play 1 Brook, hit for 4, and not play the second one. Save it for later.
Geomantic Explosions.
It is, yeah. It's expensive though. I wouldn't play it in Malik. I can only play 2 in Malik.
Play it in Erica.
Yeah.
Instead of doing the landslide, just do the Geomantic Explosions Erica deck. Protect yourself from damage and then explode. Wave is better. Wave. Yeah. Purifying Wave's been around for a while, and people are still not playing it. I know people have it in their sideboards and stuff like that, but it is okay. I get that it's hard to play it main board right now because Kunn, Tashir, these types of decks were very big, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like Cato kind of flops to a Purifying Wave.
It's true. Yeah.
Unless he's got something else. The Nubia Angel deck can't do anything against Purifying Wave.
Yeah.
They would adjust game. I would hope they would adjust game 2 and 3 to like just play out a single Angel, try to bait out, right? Do that kind of back and forth.
So here's the question: Do you think Purifying Wave, even though I think this is necessarily the best comparable, would you rather have a Purifying Wave in your deck or Geomantic Explosion? With the like, you have that upside of you could do 6 damage to an opponent.
Oof, 6 damage for just to one opponent?
Yeah. Like, well, like if like let's just say for some reason you built your deck and you're only gonna fight summonless decks. Like you'd rather have the Geomantic Explosion in the deck, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Probably. I mean, you're probably going to get more use, or you'll find a way to play that more, right?
Mm-hmm. Sean says Suttir was the hero we needed at championship, but only 2 people brought them. We all know Oni was the champion we needed at the championship, but Jeff let us down. So much so that he's not even here in the chat. Oh, he is there. I missed it. He says, I'm here. Feel free to start now.
Yeah, Jeff is here. I was ignoring.
Jeff, where was the Oni? Talking about Jeff. Jeff's working on an assignment from Yes. Yeah. Geomantic Wave of Death required to be up close.
You're slowing down a little bit. We should do another speed test. See where you're at.
Speed test. Where am I at right now? All right. Here we go.
Yeah, I think Schrock had a Suttir deck. He was ready for the Angels, but then didn't face the Angels once. Oh, did we try to do a speed test and then we lost you, Alex?
Pretty much. It's like the numbers are going down. They're definitely down.
Oh boy. We will keep the investigation going. We're now on internet watch for the rest of 2022. It's almost going to be 2023. That's kind of exciting. Should we start looking at this year in perspective? We have episode 100 coming up.
It's true, we do.
Technically, this should have been episode 100 if you didn't cancel last week.
You were sick.
I was sick.
Week.
I would have
Let's be honest.
I would have still been here.
You were sick.
I was also 3 stars up in a Mario Party game with my family, and then they've decided they don't want to play Mario Party with me anymore.
Yeah, no.
So we got superstars.
Yeah.
Which is basically every Mario Party I played as a teenager when I was, with my friends playing Mario Party. That's what we did. So I've played all those games, and you don't forget. You don't forget how to trace the lines, or how to, do the topsy-turvy, or how to ground pound somebody when the platforms are falling and then jump on the platform that works. It all comes rushing back.
Oh, I'm crashing.
You're crashing? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we need to call out. Oh, we need a third in this chat before I die.
Third in the chat. All right, first person to figure out how to get in here will be on ETL episode 99. That should be. Should have gone to the intro right there.
I was about to say about Jeff. Jeff is working on, I don't remember, a couple ETLs a while ago.
Yeah, he was calling you out on your your graphics.
My graphics. Yeah. I know we said he's going to make the template. That's why there's only been one Future League promo out. He's working on that template. He's working hard. He's working on a secret. He's waiting. Working in the background.
Yeah. One stroke at a time.
Yeah.
Just waiting, biding his time.
Maybe it's not my internet. I'm just messing with everybody.
No.
Every so now and then I just freeze in place.
I know you too well, Alex. That's too much commitment. So, 2022. What are your thoughts? How do you feel about 2022 Genesis Haunted Castle Gaming? You're killing me.
So 2022, we had Origins.
Yep.
Origins Kickstarter, Origins Retail. Oh, I think I'm freezing. We had our championship. We had our Joey.
Yeah.
I think those are the main big ones.
We had another successful championship with more people than the year before. We've got a huge, the Discord has grown. We have, a lot of different things happening. There's a lot of positives, I think, taking away from where we were at. We've definitely had, that wave of like Kickstarter, and everyone's sort of jumping on board. And then we hit some, COVID printing issues, right? But we made it through that. Origins is done. Origins is out. Origin Retail is out. So now retail stores can carry Origins regularly.
Yep.
What's next?
Well, we all know what's next. It's Invasion. Yeah,
Invasions.
we all know
All
it's
right.
Invasion.
Release date for Invasions right now is on this internet crash.
Oh, my internet crash. Yeah, I totally said it.
All right, but we should expect it fairly soon, right? What Origins came out, ended up coming out in... Oh, I guess this is the Kickstarter, so it got delayed to like June, right?
Without, these are nothing official from Haunted Castle game, but that I would assume it to sort of come out the same time that like Origins did.
So
in the next year. That's my guess.
First half of the year.
In charge of dealing with the printers, or when that happens, but that's my guess.
But
no official anything at all.
I will prod a little deeper for the fans. If Invasions is already slated to come out the first half of that year, what's after Invasions?
I'll talk about that. We do have something out in the line, or at least planning. And I'm just gonna say whatever I want, because let's be honest, I can say whatever I want. Can we have prizes? Everyone want prizes?
Prizes? Did you ever end up giving the top 10 their prize?
Yeah, I shipped it out with their Kickstarter.
What was it?
Oh, I gave them signed cards by me.
Wow.
Sorry, I think they may have been samples too. I don't remember.
I wanted one of your fancy stick drawings from Future League. That would have been awesome. All right, so Invasions comes out first half of the year, second half of the year maybe.
So I'm not necessarily saying it's second half of the year, because I don't know the timelining of the next thing, but the next product to hopefully go out after that is some sort of new starter deck product.
Ooh. All right, with Origins champions or something like that?
That may come out with Invasion at the same time. It may come after. It may actually become before, depending on the timelines.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's exciting. So there's things in the works, right? We have 2023 is another year. Hopefully, potentially we'll see at least one set. Right? That's what we've been doing. Maybe two.
I want to answer Jeff here. Jeff said, signed cards by you. Are you sure that's a prize and not a curse? No, it's definitely a curse. Every signature that goes out for me is a curse. Did you guys know that Ray went into the championship with a signed card for me and he thought he'd win? Did he not know my place was second?
Jeez.
He got what he wanted. He got what I got.
What? I don't even know that sentence, and that was with
Florida. I don't know what that sentence means either, but I made the second place. Little known fact, it's actually number 2 is my lucky number.
That's the only place you've ever made it in Genesis?
No, that's just always been my lucky number. So I've
never made it number 2. I guess 8's my lucky number.
8's your lucky number?
Top 8 is always it's where it is. But we should have, so if your Patreon members are watching, you've seen some spoilers with the
if you're a Patreon member, good question. Did a new spoiler come out this week?
Yes.
How come nobody posted it in the Discord?
Are we allowed to?
Yeah. Oh. I asked people to do it last time.
Well, then I maybe have to keep asking.
All right, somebody go post the new spoiler in the Discord.
Get some hype.
And then we also had a winner from the last one too. Did that go out today? Do you know?
Yeah, the winner was announced.
Yeah.
Name off the top of my head, I don't remember. I want to say Bill because it was very close to Will.
My dirty work. I don't have Patreon. I can't actually go in there and grab.
You don't have Patreon. Flavor text. Blah 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 blah. Bill Weston. Congratulations on getting his flavor text for lunch. Lunch. All right, so lunch. I guess we could talk. I guess we could.
You know about lunch. Me and you were starting to talk about lunch, and I had an argument in comparison. So me and Will were talking about lunch the other day, and I was asking if it would be crazy if you could do both abilities, and Will said it was crazy. I'm like, how is it crazy? We already have warp strike.
Can I get the image up first, please, good sir?
All right, sure, go ahead.
Let me do that first, okay? Okay.
All right, I'm waiting. All right, no more content till Will gets this up, guys. We're all gonna sit quietly.
Oh, it always comes in so big. Sorry. Oh. Jeez. Are we on the internet? Here we go. Lunge, louage, if you want, because you know Genesis pronunciations. So, 6G front, swift. See,
Swift.
Jeff picked up on what I said, and I tried to I went over it, and then you brought it back to the forefront, Jeff. You brought it back. Lunge, swift, hop, swift, basic attack 3. So you have a choice. I can do one of these, and you wanted to do both.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's not crazy when we already have warp strike out there. Warp strike right now, you can move to that far left corner. Like if we look at warp strike as a concept, you can move to that far left corner. You can move to that far right corner. You can even go forward and move if you wanted to with a warp strike and do 3 damage.
You can only do damage. You can only do damage to you could do damage to the if something was else.
Oh, left, forward, right. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna throw a few things at you.
Yeah, I'm sorry that warp strike can only do left, forward, right.
We have placement, not movement. Right? So now this always works.
Sure, yes, definitely.
What would have been the cost?
That's what I don't know. I was thinking about it. I'm like,
because right now you have a placement.
Would it be
a swift placement for 5 energy, and you have a swift damage for 5 energy? You're saying that placing yourself on these 3 squares and dealing damage to a target in these 3 squares is worth the same amount. That's what this is saying. Or is the cost adjusted because they're both on the same card?
So I can't speak exactly about that. Can't give you the full formula.
I'm not saying.
But I was running around my head whether the third ability would just allow you to pay for both. If I added a third ability on there that was like called something that was, I don't know what I would call it, but like if you could pay for all abilities on a card. Yes, sure. Double down. Like what if you could meteorite and you could double down all 3 meteorites? It'd be insane.
Be crazy. Okay. So my concern now, okay, it's a little difficult because Warp Strike is a 5G. And it is a very good card, and it's probably a staple going forward. Right? Instead of sidestep, you probably run Warp Strike because it does more.
Mm-hmm.
But so sure. I guess my point of view would have been that this would give you, there'd be no reason to play all the other movements. Yes, I know like backflip would probably be the only one because it's 4G, but like you know your backflips would be you would just go up. You would find a way to go up from backflip to this.
Sure, but that's a big jump going from a 4G to a 6G.
Backflip that was my other argument. Backflip is 5.
Backflip's 4.
No, sorry. Diving juke. Diving juke is 5. I know you're not a fan of diving juke. I don't play
diving juke. That's a U card, Will.
A lot of people play diving juke. It's not a
I agree. If you're playing diving juke, you should switch to lunge. That's not an argument for me. I'm not a diving juke fan. But I'm saying comparable. If you compare lunge to warp strike, It's a 6 chi, so it's 1 chi higher. That can do the evasion that a Warp Strike can do. It has a place. Sure. That's another satire card to make. It places, but right now with Warp Strike, the amount of spots that need to be blocked for it not to be an evasion card is near impossible as a movement effect card. Is that not true?
Yeah, I agree. And if you're Kunn, it doesn't even matter then.
Yeah, if you're Kunn, it doesn't even matter then. And so, like, it being a hop, like, hardly makes the difference. The fact that it's placed, the difference would be is that you would be able to, if you were able to do both, you'd be able to move up 1 and then hit. So you're in a different attack line. That's really the difference there between the two, if you're able to do both. And I agreed with Jeff at some point. Like, a part of me thinks 10 energy would be fine. Like, if you're Erica, you're still, if you're playing, if you're Essa, you're still playing
7.
You're paying 4, right? 5 and 5, 3 energy.
Oh, you're doing 5 and 5. You're saying that it would just be a double payment.
Like, if there was an ability on it that said you may play more than one ability on this card, yeah, you would order them, right?
So you could deal your damage and then land on them, or you could land and then deal damage.
You can deal the damage, then move, or you can move and then deal damage. Yeah, exactly. You could do a 180 rotation that would have you facing the square, etc. Sorry, I didn't read the first statement. Sean wants a diving jukebox. All right. Shockwave, I want a roundhouse kick that lets you rotate up to 360 degrees, doing damage to everything along the path. You can stop the kick at aim rotation and only deal damage to the square you pass. So you can do 360, but you can stop to do damage on a single square.
He wants to do the Ryu kick move across the screen.
Yeah. He wants to do the spin, but at the end of the day, like, if the person was to the right, you didn't really do the spin, you just turned right and kicked them, right? I get the flavor, whatever, regardless.
Jiving Duke. Jeez.
Jiving Duke.
Wow. Wow. I mean,
back to the topic at hand.
Sure.
So that's where I'm at.
I mean, yes. There's nothing that says that you can't do whatever you want, Alex. You're the designer. But I feel like I guess it's hard to say. As we get the card pool gets bigger, I feel like we're just finding specific cards, and everyone's just, cards are outpacing other cards, right?
Sure.
But that's also natural. Like,
yeah,
there's a reason why Chrono Walker is still the most played card to this day, because what it does is just, crazy amount of tech in that card. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see a card that lets you do more than one option. And then if you're a fighter, that's huge, right? If you have 2 energy costs, and that means, like, Erica's probably not doing both unless she really has to.
Yeah, you're gonna play it differently based on the person who has it. But in an emergency, as Erica, you might pay the full 10.
Potentially. That's what I'm saying. If you had to, right? You could. But if you're, like you say, if you're Essa, you're getting the reduction of both, or even Fong would probably love this. It doesn't work with my stampeding force tech though, so I don't like it as much. It's a placement, it's not movement.
Yeah. So we need to make a movement card that says you may move onto an occupied spot.
Ooh. You may move onto an occupied space,
and you get to do the
no, it just get confusing then. Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good card. So this is Shun for Shun. Dahlia art again, fantastic. We had some memes. We had a few He-Man memes shown up on some different Discords.
Yeah, I saw that.
It kind of looks like
was it He-Man or was it? I don't think that was He-Man. Wasn't it Tigra?
Tigra?
Something. Wildcats. Oh my gosh.
Well, Wildcats
Now
is
it's
the
gonna kill me.
spin-off. You may move
It's
to
like
a place.
it's a tiger person holding the sword, right?
Wildcats then. I don't know.
What percentage of invasions are dahlias are? I don't have a clue, but if I'm gonna guess, just because I'm gonna say, at least
Thundercats.
33%.
The old man in the crowd. Thundercats. You probably had the toys. Jeff, do you have the toys of Thundercats when you were a kid? Lion-O.
Lion-O.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So the other one, can I show the other one? I don't have a picture of it, or do I? The other.
Yeah,
the other Patreon.
Hey, you can do whatever you want. You're a Patreon member, Will. You do what you want with your Patreon art. If that is posted,
it didn't say
in the Discord.
It's not. It didn't say not to.
No, it's your guys to do whatever you want with it.
I can print it.
Print it.
All right. Word of command.
Lionel Nunez.
Word of command. This looks oddly familiar.
Yeah, word of command.
5G. Target ally summon, so you can't use it against your enemies.
What's it look like to you?
And word of command's awareness may move and may rotate. May move and may rotate. So you can, yeah, that's a pretty good ability. So very similar to Malicious Persuasion, but only on your things. Which is sometimes how Malicious was used.
Yep. For sure. I think it's more specific. It's like, you're going to use this to help a summon out. One of your summons.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, it's straight up more
Game
specific.
awareness is blow away, so kind of pulling off of that same idea. Blow away and Malicious are 4Gs, this is a 5G. The rotation here, I think, is really interesting, right? Because
this is a 5G, yeah.
Because this would allow you, if you needed to, but normally if you're using Malicious at the end step, you can do the rotations you need and then move it in. But I guess if they were to switch spots or whatever, let's say if they did like a warping strike, you could then cause them not to move because it's a May, but you could rotate them only. So their attack would still hit. That's interesting.
Yeah. Now, a little bit of story here. Sid actually did not want this card in Invasions.
So I should take it off?
No. Hey, I waved that off a little bit. He was like, I don't understand why we need this. Malicious Persuasion exists.
No, it's different colors.
It's a different color. Yeah. There's many people who cannot play Malicious Persuasion.
Yeah, because those people refuse to play Chaos.
All right. Please say in the chat if you are a person who refuses to play Chaos. Chaos is the most broken affiliation. You refuse to play that affiliation.
How many?
Oten is too strong.
Oten's too strong. Now we can see Chrono Walkers and Cato move around more. Yeah, I guess you could do it, but you could send it in, and you could do a. But you could already do it with Malicious Persuasion. You could persuade on the decoy trigger. I mean, there's some artwork here that's pretty interesting. I don't recognize either of these things that are on this piece of artwork, but I don't know if we can really get into that. That is definitely a horse.
What do you think? You're just looking at it. That's true.
I'm looking at a horse
character on there that hasn't been shown
with red eyes, and I'm thinking that we got some potential competition for Baruch. Maybe, and who knows? I don't know.
Maybe.
Is this the red eyes
Pokemon?
Baruch?
No,
is this red eyes?
No.
Black Baruch?
No. You know how in Pokemon they did the Alolan and then they made the Rapidash the ice version?
Yeah. Which is my daughter's favorite version. It's a unicorn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be the ice attack?
Is it?
There we go. And then some new character. That's pretty cool. Red Eyes Blue Horse?
Red Eyes Blue Horse. Gonna go with the Yu-Gi-Oh naming styles from now on.
Kurab. We had that in Future League. We had Cabas spelled backwards.
We had backwards cards, definitely.
Sakob. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Awesome artwork again.
Backwards a limb
Dahlia,
also, I believe.
Also Dahlia, doing out there doing the good work.
I shouldn't.
No.
I wonder if all the Patreon spoilers are from Dahlia. I should look.
That would be hilarious. It's interesting, right? Like, so I was talking to a couple different people, right? And you know, after the championship, there's always sort of like this sort of down period where it's like all the hype, all the excitement, you're doing all the fun stuff, and then you kind of get in to like December and January, and it's sort of like there's not really, you know, there's nothing to follow, you know, as far as like major things. But we know every championship we've known that there's another set coming through, and we sort of that anticipation of new cards coming down the line or seeing things is always exciting. This is also usually the time where I sort of focus on Future League until that set hits, right? It's kind of how I do things. I just can't imagine, like, so, I mean, I'm very excited if it ever did happen, but if we get more than one set a year, it's just always going to be spoilers, because the amount of spoilers that we normally have and all these, like, it's just going to be, Patreons just become waves of like flavor text for every set. When are we going to see more horses or mounts and an ability for champion to ride them?
All right, I'll give you a little spoiler.
Check out Future League.
I think he just did. I think he just joined.
Just literally,
maybe today or yesterday.
There you go.
I think there is literally a horse that's name is Mount. Go look up that card.
Yeah. There's a card named Mount, and it might be a horse.
Yeah. It might.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We've also had, you know, characters from TV shows show up as well. It's Future League. Anything goes.
It's true.
Too many sets. Genesis is
flooding the player base. There's too many sets. We're flooding the player base.
Yeah.
It's spoiler season. I know. Wait till you guys see our Genesis 30th anniversary.
Oh, can we not? Let's let that. Let's move past that.
Okay.
Now, the big question is...
Actually, you know what? No, I want to talk about it a little bit, just because it's interesting. Boy. Did you hear that they're going to make it... the CEO is going to make a statement?
Yeah, sure. He's going to make a statement, right? But we all know what that statement's going to be.
They've never done that before, ever.
Sure.
Yeah.
They have to. It was a public failure. And they'll come in and be like, oh, you know...
Yeah, for sure.
We really tried. We thought we really understood. You know, we'll make it better decisions going forward. All that same jazz. They may not even say that. They may be like,
"No, I agree. I don't think it's going to come to much, but it's more the fact that this is the first time they've ever had to make a statement, right?
Both Jeff. They're both going to be there. They're having a how did Rudy put it? A fireside chat, or maybe that's how they put it. Sit down with their comfy socks on. It's all good. The fans spoke and we reacted. Blah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
And then they'll drop another one right afterwards. Now, I heard the rumor was that after all of this, is that now stores are just going to get these things to distribute out. Like, they're just going to make their way through to stores.
I think it's very unlikely. Unless they're giving them for free. But I don't think they can at this point. Like, it just... Because regardless, there's people trying to sell them at a price point, giving them to stores for free, which they already said stores were getting a bunch for free. Already. There was a statement before the product came out.
Who knows? Anyway. That's Magic's problem.
Moving forward. Back to Shockwaves asking about horses. I can confirm, here's a spoiler for you, that horse in Word of Command will be in Invasions as a summon card. So you're getting at least one more horse within Invasion.
Wow. Thanks,
I don't know
Alex.
if I'm very delayed or you're just unimpressed with my...
That was both. That was both. Unimpressed and delayed. Oh, okay. So Invasions. We got some spoilers. maybe a new starter set or something, new starter decks, and then another set. So you're working on the next set.
Yes, for sure.
So that's exciting. I think there's going to be a lot to be excited about. Have you seen anyone open the second secret rare from retail?
No, I haven't. And it's just in my mind, like, where the heck's the second secret?
Yeah. I haven't seen any second secrets. We've seen a couple Proteus now. I think maybe 3 or 2. Yeah, where's the second one?
I don't know. Like, it has to have been pulled and people have just like not realized it.
Potentially. Because I mean, retail is going out to a lot of different stores, probably, that, you know, either people are requesting it or they may just be picking it up, right? So as a new product. But yeah, I thought it was funny the other day.
It's the least exciting one of the two, but still, I just haven't seen it yet.
Or yeah, they're just skipping over it. Who knows? Oh man, excuse me, sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we have. So what other announcements are we waiting? I guess we're waiting on potentially for what's going to be happening, like as far as competitive, right? We didn't get those announcements till.
I can make an. I think I'm pretty sure I can make a single statement, because we did talk about how we weren't sure how one thing was going to go. Everybody who made top 16 will receive a entry into next year's championship.
Nice. There you go. So top 16 get their entry.
That one I'm pretty sure I can say.
So entry meaning they get to compete into the actual for the championship.
Yeah.
Not entry into the event.
Yes.
Yeah, those are two different things. Two different entries.
Oh, here goes Jeff again. He says he's gonna work on every single card, every spoiler that comes out. He's gonna complete the set of Outvasion. I'm still waiting for all my origins, Chibi Jeff.
He had them at the Days of Beckoning.
Yeah, but he didn't finish the full line.
I'm pretty sure all the chibis. All the chibis?
All the cards.
Oh, all of them. Yeah.
He said he was gonna do it for every spoiled card.
Jeff says a lot of things though, right? Like,
I know he does. That's why I'm harassing him right now.
Stop making so many cards. They could stop, but then there'll be another issue.
Stop making so many cards. All right, we'll do one set every 2 years so Jeff can get the chibis done.
So let's have a real chat about that. So Origins has come out, right? We've had Origins now out to the masses, like most sets would be. And we had circuits, or about maybe half of them, the second half or the second last couple, were Origins playable.
Yeah.
And then if we're looking at Invasions coming out, first half of next year, there's a lot still unsolved as far as
100%,
right? Like the Angels coming back. Yeah, sure. You and I were sort of talking about it, like, this could come back, or, what would the build look like? But that was like 3 days before the championship. We hadn't put actual numbers into work to actually be like, what would you actually run? But yeah, like the Angels deck was just a couple, it's protective barriers, right? And maybe some towers, sphinxes in there or something. I can't remember. No,
I don't recall.
Oh no, protected by faiths.
Yeah,
just a couple of protection spells with the Angels, right? So, and that hadn't really surfaced at all in any of the circuits. Yeah, which is interesting.
It just comes back to the thing. I think we said this last time. It was that people don't like to put defensive cards in their deck. That's it.
Well, they gotta get in there and attack.
Yeah,
that's how the game's won, by attacking. There's Angels in this game. Maybe I need to branch out of my single deck. Yeah, the Angels are in the 8G slot, Jeff. So why don't we make 2023 the year of the 8G slot, Jeff? and you can fit as many of them as you can in, which would be 20, 28 cheese and 33 cheese. Keep it nice and simple for Jeff.
If Vada Sphinx was a 3/3, a half an angel at that 5 cheese slot versus the 3/1,
That'd be crazy.
Do you think it'd be crazy?
With the aerial, so we have a 3/3 called the Tempest Sphinx, and no one plays that.
Yeah,
but it doesn't have the aerial because
it doesn't have
anything
aerial.
hit it.
It's part of raise.
Yeah, I never understood why the Vada Sphinx had 1 health. I think it was an overcorrection for the aerial.
Probably. I'm not sure either because I don't know. I wasn't part of Future League at that point.
Can you make a promo bolt shot of someone throwing bolts? Usain Bolt shot? There you go. Is this just becoming Jeff's like idea stream? 3-4, and we have a deal. He wants an extra. Shahan wants an extra health on the Vada Sphinx.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, we'll name it Unicorn. Print it.
So the Vada Sphinx wasn't played because it was 15 aura. And for the longest time, 15 aura for a 3/1 with aerial. But that was also in the days where like quick shot was your best option.
Yeah.
So like quick shot just took them down.
Quick shot. You still had every single AoE took them down too.
Yeah. I guess the 3/4 does protect it against like Tsunami or called shot. Not a lot of called shots. I was surprised that there wasn't as many called shots being played. I love that card. I think it's great for what it is. 5 chi, 4 energy.
I agree with you. I think it's great for what it is, but it's not. It doesn't have a game strategy. It's just a solid, good card. Like if you were building a deck around a strategy, whether it be Blitz, Angels, it's not doing that main strategy.
But it gives you some flexibility. Like it can add to the damage. It can add, or it can take out something else that could be threatening. I was just surprised that there was less. Oh wow, JC, the stream starts at 7, bud. Right? Not at 8. 7. Lava Riders, called shots, and fire imbues. Damian, I think you got. I don't know that. I'm not a huge Lava Rider fan. I know the thing has 3 health, but 5 health. Sorry, 3 damage.
See, I am a big Lava Rider fan. I am a Lava Rider fan. I think it's underplayed.
16. Put 16 in the deck and just go.
Yeah. Like, if you can declare that Scorpion is a really good card, there's no reason why a Lava Rider isn't a good card.
That's fair.
It's 1 more health. You lose a little bit of awareness, but...
It's also a little more expensive, but not much.
Not much.
It is true, actually. Well, no, see, I was always a Tarantula fan, but that's 4 less aura. So maybe there's something to it. Maybe I am wrong, and this will be the year of the Lava Riders. Actually, I think 2023 is going to be I'm going to call it my blue period, where I just play blue in every deck. Every deck I run will always be blue. It'll be my artist inspiration. Calling it Lava Riders.
Oni decks?
My Oni deck. No more Onis. Yep. No more Idris. No more Suttirs. We're just going to play blue. Just pure blue. Mono blue Alta. Mono blue Nubia. Mono blue Kendra. I don't know. We'll try it. Every single deck I play this year.
Okay.
Just embracing the chaos that is Axon.
Sure. All right, what do you guys want to see next week? It's our 100th episode next week.
Oh yeah, let's plan that out with the. All right, we want to see champion spoilers.
We want some spoilers. I'm not necessarily champions. Maybe do some spoilers. Not necessarily champions.
You asked us what we wanted, so champion spoilers.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking the community. If they say it, then it's different.
Invasion release date.
JC, you don't get an opinion. JC doesn't get opinions.
He wants Sid on.
He wants for too much.
He wants Sid Williams on.
He wants Sid Williams on. Yep. That's I think what he said.
All right, Sid Williams. 5-0. Sid Williams.
Sean wants Kill a Chrono Walker live on stream. I can do that. Let's do that. Put that on the list.
Kill a Chrono Walker live on stream. So, wait, isn't that that's against Twitch's rules, isn't it? Like Eric and Shahan, like they're willing to take their lives for. The card Chrono Walker. Oh, sorry. Weird. That got really dark really fast.
The top 10 Bacon or Becken tier list.
The top 10 Bacon tier list? Nice.
Yeah.
I'll do a top 10 Bacon tier list. It's definitely maple glazed bacon. So good. I like one of your guys or the card.
Damian wants giveaways.
Giveaway. There we should do giveaway.
Oh, somebody please say the return of the will wheel.
The will wheel?
The will wheel. Come on, we gotta bring it back for 100.
Will wheel giveaway. There it is. That was my. That's how I started on the show. That's a throwback. Smoked maple. I want a T-shirt that says Beckons are the new bacon. I can't do T-shirts. I don't do T-shirts. Hashtag will wheel. All right, here we go. Hashtag will wheel trending. Nice. Will must enter 3 dozen names. That was the worst. Oh my gosh. I kept entering names and it was trying to do it live. It was I literally just was like looking at his screen the whole time. And I still got doubles of some people and missed others. Horrible.
Oh. Like I actually do have samples right here.
Of what?
So I got stuff to give away.
Samples of what?
What is this actually?
Invasion?
Origins Kickstarter.
Invasion samples. You heard it here first.
No.
Coming out. Killing. Yeah, I don't know. Do we have any updates after the championship? I know sometimes after championships, you and the design team chat. Do we have any updates on that? It could be maybe an update. Question mark.
So speaking of that, I want to do an update article on the state of the game. But
that sounds boring for 100th episode.
Well, that's an article. That's not. We'll probably look over it, but.
All right, no updates post championship. I thought Cato was going to get banned. Jeez, I really thought it was going to happen.
Yeah, like
Cato banned before Nubia.
Actually, the card getting banned is Tacky Psyche. It overperformed than expected, so we need to get it off while we can before it gets any better. Can we do fireworks? Fireworks, write that down.
How many players there are?
How many players there are for what?
In the game? That's a really hard number to track.
Goal for the next year of numbers of players.
Ooh, HCG goals. Do you have, you're not part of HCG goals, are you?
I don't know.
I'm not part of that. I don't think I can speak to that. I mean, unless Sid's on, we can always ask him. Geo
what guests do we want? What guests? Like, can we bring back every guest that ever been on to a Exploring the Libraries, you think, Will?
Please. No. A better epiphany for 2023? Nice. How many circuits? I know these are great questions, but yeah. I don't think you guys have had the time to decide those yet.
You can write it down.
All right. Geo players.
Ooh, thoughts on season reset for leaderboard.
Circuits.
Please.
What leaderboard?
I think the Geo leaderboard.
Yeah, that was supposed to be reset in 2022.
2022?
That never happened. Bring every guest on all at once and see how it kills the stream. It won't kill my internet.
Oh, we got to bring back bad internet for Alex.
Yeah, we're gonna have internet watch. That's just a constant thing. That's until until we get this fixed, I'll get Jeff to make a thing for Alex internet campaign. All right, written down.
Damian wants DM Armada.
Yeah,
all right.
We can try. See, I'm not sure what he's up to.
Do a review of Genesis history called "Exploring the Memories."
Ooh, bring back. It's here to stay, baby. Bad internet forever. Hashtag bad internet. Do a review. Next HGG Kickstarter is to upgrade Alex. I tried setting that the first time.
500 players in Geo, 100 in DOB. Blow up a box of Origins for exploring the library.
Is that Shockwave's goals?
I think that's Shockwave's goals.
All right, sign him up. Give him a job. There you go. He's gonna get 500 players.
Done. You're hired, Shockwave. Get to it.
Nice. Blow up a box of Origins. These are getting violent.
Vault for episode 100.
Well, that's Alex's job. He can do that. No, it definitely says exploding, Jeff.
It definitely said exploding. Yeah, what did he say? Yeah,
exploring.
Yeah, exploding libraries.
You're gonna need a budget. $2. All right, I think this is a good list. We'll make something.
We're gonna need a budget.
We're gonna make something work here. So, oh yeah, you said no champion spoilers.
I never said no. I just said it's not. It's more likely to give regular spoilers.
Just a regular spoiler
than champion spoilers. We're just making the list. We'll figure out what we're doing for next week. Probably like 30 minutes before. You think?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can whip some of these up in 30 minutes. Yeah. Usually how some of these weeks have gone lately. Trust me, 2023 is going to be so different. Exploring the libraries is going to be going to be on top of things every week. Alex's internet's going to get fixed. We're going to have Sid Williams on because apparently everybody wants Sid Williams on. Spoil one more champion for the holidays, so Jeff can get some work done before the holidays.
That'd be for our Christmas stream. Why would we do that on our 100th stream if it's for the holidays?
Well, we have a Christmas stream too.
I don't know. Let's see. When is the 25th? You look at this calendar here.
We have 13th, 20th, and 27th. One of those will be a holiday stream. Maybe we'll do a fireside chat.
Yeah.
I'll drive over to Alex's house and we'll use his internet to do a fireside chat. All right, it is 8 o'clock.
Make a Santa champion card.
This
Jeff
has
already
gone.
Did that. Jeff, post your Santa champion card.
Has everyone seen Jeff's Santa Nubia? Because that thing is that thing is awesome. I was going to say spicy, but I don't want to get Jeff in trouble.
Oh.
All right, it is 8 o'clock. Alex has design meetings to go to and other things to do. This has been Exploring the Libraries. We are on, I don't know, what is it, day 180 already of Alex's internet watch. Nothing's been fixed. We have now finally actually done the speed test. We will see how far this goes. You have classes still, or are you done?
I'm done classes, so we're good.
All right. Expect Alex on every week.
Yeah.
Is Will growing a Santa beard? No. This is called laziness. And being sick with a household of sick kids. That was a slip.
Sick kid.
Yeah.
Got some sick kids there, Will.
All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. We will be coming back with episode 100. And I think we'll actually do some planning for this one because it's a big one. And we'll have some people on. It's going to be a lot of fun. Episode 100 giveaway. What are we saying? The Alpha Box? Whoa. Can't say that. I don't have one. Alex, I don't think Alex has one.
No. Come on. We got to at least do a pre-Alpha Box, right?
A pre-Alpha box? Those exist? What? We'll do a retail box.
What? No.
We'll figure it out. We'll get something. We're gonna get ourselves in trouble now at this point. Cut the stream. Cut the stream. All right. So thanks for watching. Exploring the Libraries. We'll be back next week with episode 100. We're gonna have a fun time. Show must be coming up to like 2 years old now. That's good math, John. 52 weeks a year. We've missed some weeks though, so it might be 2.5. Kenny has won. He outbid himself at the championship. Kenny wanted that alpha real bad. He was going around. He was scheming with everybody. Hey, I'll give you a piece of the alpha if you come in for $200. I was like, geez, guy wants his alpha box. And then he got like sniped by someone else. Who did it end up going to?
Oh, I don't remember anymore.
No, I think it was someone online, right? Someone was just came in and sniped it.
I know there's actually 2 people fighting for it at the end there.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, I know the one of them. I think the one that didn't win it.
Oh,
I don't know. The one who didn't win it, I know.
Got outbid at the end?
Yeah.
Man, crazy. Yeah, we were all thinking it was going to be just like a 2,000, 3,000 a year, and it was back up the same price, 5,000. Yeah. That's 2 years in a row.
That was my predictions too. When I was talking with Sid, I was like, I predict 3,000.
Yeah.
That was my guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is us. We're out, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Someone named Kemp Wemp.
Bye.
Kemp Wemp. Kill Wemp? Is that going to be my next card?
Kill Wemp.
Jeez. All right.